I don't know about you, Doug, but when I think of getting my cholesterol tested, right away, I think blood work, as well as the fasting that goes along with it. Ugh, I hate that part. Well, now there is another way to test for cholesterol without needles or blood. Some pharmacies can actually test for skin cholesterol now.
Cholesterol on the skin.
Apparently, cholesterol can build up on the skin just like it does in blood vessels, about 11% worth of our body's total. So this new test called Preview is checking for just that. Paul Moreau is with the company that owns the technology for the testing, and he explains why it's so important.
This new skin cholesterol test is not a replacement for blood cholesterol testing. What we're talking about with this test is a user-friendly, non-invasive way to get to those folks who may not regularly see a doctor, who may not have a doctor, who may not get their blood done regularly or at all, folks who just may not be aware of the kind of risks that they may be walking around with. And if we can get the process started with a very simple yet compelling non-invasive test on the palm of the hand in the neighborhood pharmacy where folks are going more and more for health and wellness advice, I think we're going to be able to reach a lot more people, get more folks focused on their risk factors, get them in to see their doctors where they can be fully evaluated to see how they measure for all the other risk factors, and hopefully live long, healthy, event-free lives.
So essentially, it's a quick cholesterol test to give you an idea as to whether you should go see your doctor to talk about your heart health.
So Paul said it's a skin test, but how does it work?
So I actually had one done, and what happens is the pharmacist starts by cleaning your palm and then applying a piece of foam that has 3 little wells for drops that go on there. So once that foam is stuck to your skin, on go the drops.
And we're going to be applying these reagents to it, and that's what's going to bind with the cholesterol in your skin. The diamond well, when it turns blue, it will actually show us how much cholesterol is on the palm of your skin, and we use this machine to read that.
So now you're pressing this machine down.
Yeah, and it's reading how much of the blue is in that diamond well. All right, and we're finished. So you have a reading of borderline.
Borderline?
Take this off.
No, I wanted normal. Borderline.
So
I feel outraged.
So with borderline, basically, we still want you to make sure that you probably should still see a doctor to do some sort of cholesterol testing. You still should be eating healthy, regular exercise, 30 minutes a day, if you can do for about 5 days a week, that type of thing. If you smoke, you should maybe think about either cutting back, or if quitting is in the future, you can talk to us as well about that.
Wilson Tam, the pharmacist at London Drugs, was very patient with me with my outraged cries, and I just need to point out that I do exercise regularly and eat well, and I don't smoke. So I guess now I'll be making a trip to my doctor to make sure my blood cholesterol is okay. There is a clinic happening today until 8 p.m. at the London Drugs on Richmond Road in the southwest, and the next Calgary clinic is on Thursday, March 14th at Brentwood Village Mall, London Drugs. And I should also add that the cost of the test is $24.90.